Thank you. And good evening, parents and families, special guests, and members of the 2026 graduation class from Johnston Heights Secondary School. You made it. Take a moment to let that sink in. Every late night, every early morning, every moment you pushed through when you weren't sure you could, it brought you here. And here is no small thing. But you didn't get here alone, and you know that. Look around the theater. The people in those seats in front of you, they believed in you before you believed in yourself. They drove you to practices and performances. They were there for you while you stressed out about deadlines, and they found ways to help even when you insisted you were fine. To the parents, grandparents, caregivers, and families here tonight, thank you. Thank you for the sacrifices you made that your children and family members may never fully know about. Thank you for showing up again and again in ways both seen and unseen. The diplomas will belong to your graduates, but your fingerprints are all over them. To the teachers, support staff, and administrators, you chose a profession that asks everything of you and rarely gets the recognition it deserves. You saw potential in students who couldn't see it in themselves. You stayed after hours. You adapted, pivoted, and reinvented your practice countless times. You held high standards because you knew these students could meet them. Tonight is proof that you were right. Thank you for being a steady presence and having the unwavering belief that every student who walked through your doors could become who they are tonight. To our graduates, you've earned this. Not just a diploma, but the pride that comes with finishing what you started. You navigated a world that kept changing the rules on you, and you figured it out. That resilience is not going anywhere. It's yours now. As you move forward, I encourage you to stay curious, stay kind, to stay true to your values. The world needs thoughtful, engaged citizens, people who are willing to listen, to lead, and to make a difference. It needs your creativity, your compassion, and your courage. Be slow to judge and quick to show understanding. It's much easier to put a label on someone than to learn more about them. At different points in your life, you will be labeled in a way you won't like. Don't do that to others. And don't let other people's labels define you. You are the one who gets to decide what kind of person you're going to be. Make the most of your opportunities to do so. On behalf of the Board of Education, I extend congratulations to all of you. The world is waiting. It's now your time to show it what the Johnston Heights class of 2026 can do. Thank you.
Hey, swell. Good evening. Graduates, families, educators, and honored guests, it's a privilege to join you today on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Katzie, Kwantlen, and Semiahmoo nations, as we celebrate the incredible accomplishments of the Johnston Heights Secondary School class of 2026. Graduates, today marks a significant milestone in your educational journey. You've demonstrated resilience, adaptability, and a deep commitment to learning, qualities that reflect not only your personal strength, but also the values we hold dear in British Columbia's education system: inclusion, equity, and lifelong learning. You've navigated a world that has changed rapidly. You faced uncertainty with courage, embraced new ways of learning, and supported one another through challenges both big and small. Whether in classrooms, on teams, in clubs, or through community service, you've shown what it means to be engaged citizens and thoughtful leaders. To the families and caregivers, thank you for your unwavering support. Your encouragement has helped shape these young people into the capable, compassionate individuals we see before us today. And to the dedicated staff at Johnston Heights, your commitment to student success, well-being, and growth has made a lasting impact. Graduates, as you move forward, whether to post-secondary studies, apprenticeships, the workforce, or other adventures, remember, your voice matters. You're entering a world that needs your creativity, your empathy, and your drive to make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2026. May your future be bright, your path meaningful, and your journey filled with purpose. Thank you.
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, staff, and honored guests. Class of 2026, today is your day, and what a privilege it is for me to stand here this evening and celebrate you. While you have spent many years walking the hallways of JH, building friendships and growing into who you are today, I joined your story near the end. So I want to begin by saying this: thank you for welcoming me. During my short time at JH, I have witnessed a grad class who advocates for one another, who serves their community, who is highly successful, who is kind, and who takes pride in their school. You entered high school in 2021, a time when schools were reopening following a global pandemic. Lockers sat unused, desks were spaced apart, and faces were often half hidden behind masks or screens. You experienced the quarter system, hallways that felt different, altered traditions, and yet, throughout those challenging times, you learned flexibility, compassion, and resilience. You are a group shaped not by what was missing, but how you adapted. What stands out to me is how grounded you are because of it. You are graduating in a time when nothing feels simple. The world often feels overwhelming, complicated, and uncertain. You've grown up learning how to adapt and persevere, sometimes quicker than you wanted to. And yet, here you are, not just finished, but ready. Starting something new can feel intimidating. I know that firsthand. Walking into this school at the end of your journey reminds me how powerful listening, humility, and openness can be. Many of you are about to experience that same feeling. Meet that moment with confidence. You have already done hard things. To the families, thank you for being anchors during uncertain times. Your support, patience, and belief carried our graduates forward, even when the path wasn't clear. To the staff, your consistency during changing circumstances mattered more than you may ever know. You helped our students find stability when the world felt unstable. Thank you for your unwavering guidance and support over the past 5 years. You are leaving not just with knowledge, but with perspective. You understand that progress isn't always linear, success isn't always loud, and that growth often comes from challenge. As you leave JH, remember this: wherever you go next, you belong. You bring something of value simply by being there. Be kind, be brave, and be willing to grow. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Go forward with confidence, curiosity, and care for one another. The future is ready for you. Once an eagle, always an eagle. Thank you.
Matthew achieved an impressive 98% across all his classes over the past 2 years at Johnston Heights. He's currently studying computer science and math at the University of Toronto. His advice for the class of 2026 is to spread your wings and remember, eagles do soar high beyond the nest. In speaking with his teachers, it's clear Matthew's impact goes far. They describe him as kind, polite, vocally confident, a soft-spoken student with deep curiosity, and a remarkable ability to connect concepts across disciplines. He was incredibly motivated, never gave up, and consistently demonstrated outstanding type of achievement. Always willing to help others, he stepped into leadership roles with humility, grace, and became a true role model for his peers. Matthew also extends his heartfelt thanks to his teachers and his family for their unwavering support throughout his journey. Congratulations, Matthew, on your outstanding achievement. You have not only excelled, but inspired everyone around you. Parents and families, we are now at that point that our graduates have been so patiently waiting for. Graduates.
She wants to give a special thanks to her sister for giving her advice and listening to her when life got too hard. Ji-hoon Kim. Ji-hoon wants to thank his mom and dad for raising him and supporting him throughout his journey. He's also grateful to all the friends, family, and guests who came here today to celebrate this special moment with him. Kylie Kim. Kylie would like to thank her mom for making so many sacrifices for her happiness and giving her an opportunity to succeed. She is excited to be starting this next chapter of her life, which would not be possible without her support. Samuel Harn Kim. Sam is grateful for the amazing memories at Johnston Heights. He thanks his family, peers, and teachers for being part of his journey. Sam wishes all the grads best of luck in their future. Jacob Kruger. Thanks to Mr. Anderson for challenging my grades for Physics 11. My only regret is I couldn't have you for Physics 12. Ashleen Ladhar. Ashleen has grown through the change and self-discovery during her time at Johnston Heights, learning to trust her own path. She will continue her journey at the Blanche McDonald Center in the Global Makeup Artistry Diploma Program.
Yay, Auntie!
Yuvraj Lakanpal. Throughout his time at Yuvraj has built meaningful experiences and grown as a person, with deep appreciation for his family's Dominic Lacusta. Dom says it was an enjoyable journey, and he is grateful to his family and his friends, both old and new. He realized life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Thank you to his family and all of his friends, old and new. Abigail Lamb. Abigail will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Jackie Lamb. Mr. Sexton for teaching him valuable lessons such as not being late to class, and also Mr. Ranasing for telling him to stop chasing girls in the hallways. Jaden Latimer. Jaden would like to thank his family for all their love and support, and thank you to his areas of training. Evan Lee. He's grateful for their support over the past few years. He wants to thank his close friend for always sticking with him. June Lee. June will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Nene Lee. Nene had a great time at Johnston Heights, even though she does not remember much of grade 11. She is thank you for Miss Wang's sticker collection for getting her emotionally through grade 12. Tarek Lee. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. William Lee. I'd like to thank all the amazing teachers who helped him get to this stage. Cheryl Yao. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Jasmine Lynn. Always supporting her, and Miss Skosafava for allowing her to dream big. She is grateful to have met her lovely friends that always manage to make her laugh out loud, especially her best friend Carter. Dante Lindley. Dante will be receiving the J.H. Angel Charlie Memorial Award tonight. Marion Linkaran. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Mark Ian Lamotin. In your future endeavors. Chanson Lore. Chanson has loved the time he has spent at JH and enjoyed all the people he has met till now. But the main moments he will cherish forever is stuffing his face with food with all his friends. Christian Lorenzo. Christian has enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and hopes to become a race car
Kami Adrian. Murag Adrian. Murag Adrian.
Nimrod Vaughn. Nimrod has created many meaningful experiences throughout her time at Johnston Heights and plans to pursue a career in corporate law. She's grateful for the support of her family and looks forward to what lies ahead. Ruthu Medeshwara. Ruthu's time at JH was memorable and she looks forward to her future studies in life in university. She will always remember her time in the JH badminton team. Ruthu will be receiving the Hemlock Market Scholarship tonight. Santi Kahapan Mahat. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. At this time, I would like to welcome my colleague, Scott Rowell, to take my place at the podium.
Good evening. Marilyn Joy. Today with cherished memories and a heart full of excitement for the future. Arusha Manha. Arusha has enjoyed her years at Johnston Heights Secondary and we wish her all the best in the future. Hannah Manlapas. I'd like to thank her family, teachers, and friends for supporting her throughout high school with all of her ups and downs during her journey. She appreciates you all as she believes your encouragement has been able to make her achieve her goals in life. Eddie Mann. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Quinny Bell. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Cliff Masunda. He came, he learned, and somehow made it to graduation. Shout out to everyone who helped him get here. Bayan Matar. As Bayan turns the page to a new chapter, she knows that only she holds the pen to her story. She is ready to write a future that truly reflects who she is. Hunter McBain. Hunter is looking forward to what the future holds. He would like to say thank you to his family for all their support and to Miss Kidd. You're awesome. Kylie McConnell. Kylie wants to thank her mom and her grandparents for all the support along the way and helping her get to where she is now. Bella McDonald. Bella would like to thank her family and friends, but most importantly her cat, the best listener in the world. Twisha Mehta. Twisha would like to say thank you to her parents and sister and to her friends for this journey. Xavier Alexander Mendoza. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Yelena Mendoza. Yelena enjoyed her time at Johnston Heights and would like to thank her family for all the support they have given her. Krishna Menon. Throughout his time at Johnston Heights, he has had the pleasure of meeting and getting to know many people, and he can't wait to see what the future holds. A special shout out to Leah Leon for being late to math class that one day in 8th grade. Krishna will be receiving the JH Staff Scholarship tonight. Haley Mazzara. Haley plans to pursue psychology in hopes of helping others. She thanks her family and everyone who stood by her side throughout this journey. Noah Mitchell. He will always remember qualifying and representing the school at the BC School Sports Swimming Provincial Championships. Ahmed Mohammed Abdile. Ahmed is excited to start a new chapter and work toward his goals in the future. Thank you to his teachers, friends, and family for always supporting him. Gail Mosqueda. Gail is grateful for the friendships she has gained and would like to thank her parents and peers for the person she has become. Priya Mudali. Priya would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their support throughout her high school career. In the future, she will be pursuing life sciences at the University of Toronto. Sarah Nadir. Sarah plans to study an SFU in the fall, where she can use that to pursue a PhD in psychology and become a psychologist to provide support for communities where mental health has long been ignored. She also hopes to continue her passion for soccer and one day live in Spain, where her children can grow up playing the sport as well. Anya Naidu. Anya would like to thank her friends and her teachers for supporting her. She will miss theater company and thanks everyone there for always giving her a sense of community, hope, and a way to express herself. Anya will be receiving both the JH Theater Company Award and a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Arnav Nakra. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Fabi Navasilva. Fabi would like to thank everyone she has met for her years at Johnston Heights. Her thoughtful peers and the hard-working staff have made the experience so cherishable. Fabi will be receiving both the Bonaccord Elementary Award and the Big Ticket Scholarship tonight. Jean Newman. Thank you to her friends, family, and teachers for supporting her throughout her high school years. She hopes you all enjoy adulthood. David Locke Newen. David would like to thank his brother, parents, and teachers, Mr. Rowell, Ms. Wang, and Ms. Tui for shaping him into the person he is. Kenny Wynn. Kenny would like to give big thanks to his parents, sister, friends, teachers, and more. Min Nguyen. Min has found his time at Johnston Heights to have been formative. He expresses his gratitude to his family, teachers, and friends. Nguyen Nguyen. A year ago, he was just trying to keep up in a new country. Now he's walking forward, knowing that he can compete and one day build something worth billions. Quang Nguyen. Christian out for being an awesome friend and teaching him how to play League of Legends. He would also like to thank his other friends for all the great memories hanging out over the years. Lastly, Quang would like to thank his family for their endless support and care. Sally Nguyen. Sally has greatly enjoyed time at Johnston Heights and is committed to pursuing her goal of becoming a pediatric nurse. She extends her heartfelt gratitude to her family, friends, and teachers for their constant support and encouragement. Tan Nguyen. Tan would like to thank his family and mentors who believed in his every step of the way. Thank you for your sacrifices, your encouragement, and your love. He will carry your lessons with him as he steps into his next chapter. Vivian Nguyen. Vivian wants to thank her friends and family for getting her here. She sends out a special thanks to all her fellow nail clients for keeping her in business. Muna Noor Hussain. Muna is grateful for the person she has become today. She thanks God for his guidance, her parents for their support, and herself for her effort and growth. Michael Obasa. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Aiden Ochi. Aiden would like to thank his friends and family for all the memories and support throughout his high school years, and an extra thank you to Jenny for helping him through the thick and thin. He plans on pursuing a Bachelor of Science in university while hopefully being able to continue to a career in soccer as well. Aiden will be receiving a District Authority scholarship tonight. Axel Oglis. Axel has enjoyed making memories at Johnston Heights and will make more in the future. Katie Ortega. Katie Ortega was and still continues to be a determined and hard worker. She hopes for a better future and hopes that everyone in her generation will strive for that as well. Keith Pabuaya. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Manus Penn. Manus has enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and is grateful for all the experiences made along the way. Sahil Paradkar. He will never forget when they won the Grade A championship with his basketball team. Sahil will be receiving both the Glacier Communications Award and Surrey Principals and Vice Principal Association Scholarship tonight. Archie Parahas. He would also like to thank the coaches who pushed him through his years at Johnston Heights and will always value the dedication and hard work experience while playing basketball. He plans on pursuing a career as a police officer to make a positive impact in the community. Archie will be receiving the Surrey Rotaract Community Leadership Scholarship tonight dedicates the man he has become to his mother, whose quiet sacrifices and unconditional love carried him even through his hardest days. He walks the stage not because life was easy, but because he learned to stand alone, guided by faith and the strength he found within himself. Aslan Petsy. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. At this time, I'd like to welcome my colleague Matt Giacomello to take my place at the podium.
Christian Perez. To quote Bourdain, life is messy, twisted, and unfair, but catch it at the right angle, and it's breathtaking. Christian will be receiving the District Authority Scholarship tonight. Jonathan Fung. Jonathan will be attending the University of British Columbia for science. He's ready for new goals, new friends, and new levels of stress. Marco Polaris. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Nathan Piskew. He's grateful for the memories, friendships, and lessons learned throughout this journey at Johnston Heights. Srividya Podicheti. Srividya wants to express sincere gratitude to her parents, teachers, and friends who were with her through her amazing journey. She plans to pursue a career in health science and is thrilled to take an extra long vacation this summer. Narav Prasad. Narav found high school an enjoyable experience due to friendships and teachers. A special shout out to Mr. Walker for making shop class fun and making Narav's interest in cars grow even more. He would like to thank his dad for creating a stable and sturdy environment. Lance Quinto. Lance is grateful for friends and family who support him throughout high school. He's looking forward to starting a plumbing program at BCIT. Lance sends his best wishes to the grad class. Aditya Rai. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Umber Reina. Umber has graduated in the class of 2026. Jay Rauhan. Alas, this long-anticipated day, Jay wants to conclude his 5 years by sharing ancient wisdom to you all. Stay hungry, stay foolish, especially the hungry part. Mavis Morgan Ramos. Mavis would like to thank his family and friends, but most importantly, his real friends from afar. He plans to continue with animation and hopes to major in filmmaking in the future. We hope to see his dreams and aspirations on the big screen one day. Nate Ramos. Nate Ramos has enjoyed his years at Johnston Heights Secondary, and we wish him all the best in the future. But his positive influence. He would like to also say on this rare day because he showed up early for the first time. Vedrick Rivera. Vedrick would like to thank all the teachers, coaches, and especially the friends he has met over the past 5 years. Thinking back on the moments they've shared, from laughing in class to the small connections with teachers, fills him with nostalgia. It's hard not to tear up at how fast it all went by, so thank you, Johnston Heights. Alejandro Roberti Garcia. Alejandro enjoyed most of his busy high school years balancing leadership with academics, while occasionally meeting deadlines. He wants to thank his family, friends, both his dogs, his cat, his brother, his pet lizard, ChatGPT, and that one lady that works at Taster's Bakery at lunchtime. He is planning on going to post-secondary to pursue a career in law. Rayson Rofulu. Rayson has enjoyed her time at Johnston Heights Secondary, and we wish her all the best in the future. Rayson will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Joseph Rogers. Joseph would like to thank Kevin for all he has done for him. He would also like to thank everyone that has helped him. Joseph Rogers will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Jonathan Russell. Jonathan wants to thank his family and everyone else who helped him become the person he is today. He believes that life is like a blank canvas. Only you get to decide what the marks mean to you. Francis John Severon. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Phoebe Savignano. Phoebe is grateful for all the memories, guidance, and support from her family and friends during her high school journey. Hefzibah Sato. Hefzibah is grateful to her friends and family for making her 2 years here memorable ones. She'll forever cherish the memories created, not only in the school, but also in Canada, because her friends and family were alongside her every step of the way. She wants to pursue computer science and adopt a lot of pets. Zaisha Lexi Salaver. Zaisha would like to thank her friends and family for all their support and motivating her to participate more fully in the community. She plans to pursue architecture in the future. Zaisha will be receiving the Young Women in STEM Scholarship tonight. Yemen Samor. Yemen would like to say that this is just the beginning. Yemen will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Simone Samra. Simone can't wait to grow up, but can't help the feeling of nostalgia about her childhood memories. She's thankful for her loving family, and she'll miss her friends every day. Efren San Pedro. Efren would like to thank his friends he had along the way. He would also like to congratulate Yusuf for winning our class spelling bee. Andre Sanchez. He enjoyed his time here at Johnston Heights. Bamanjot Sarai. Bamanjot would like to thank his family and friends for their constant support throughout the years, and all the memories and people he will remember from high school. A special shout out to Jenny, also known as Jennifer, for always being there for him and his family. He plans to continue tattooing and growing his brand while also pursuing electrical at BCIT, building towards his future in the trades. Everything he learned and been given, he carries with him as he steps into what's next. Mira Sarang. Mira is thankful for her time at Johnston Heights and is grateful to her family and parents for their unwavering support. She cherishes the experiences that shaped her into the person she is today and plans to continue her education in the Faculty of Science. Aryan Sareem. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Zarian Sakar. Zarian has enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and is grateful for the experiences he has made. He plans to continue challenging himself in the future and strives to achieve success in whatever path he chooses. Mohammed Sato. Mohammed would like to thank everyone who made these past 4 years so meaningful. He is excited to begin his next chapter and see where this journey takes him. Mohammed will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Mart Satur. Mart has been grateful for his time at Johnston Heights and the memories he has made along the way. As he looks ahead, he plans to pursue a career in law enforcement driven by his strong desire to help and serve others. Matt Satur. Matt gives all glory to God for his constant guidance and faithfulness throughout his journey. He is grateful for the support of his family and friends and looks forward to pursuing his goal of a career in healthcare. Siona Satajit. Siona would like to thank her parents and friends for all their constant support throughout the years, as well as a special thank you to Miss Kip, who has always helped her stay true to herself. She plans to pursue cognitive science in the fall. Jonathan Sephirodon. Jonathan would like to thank his family and friends and teachers for helping him achieve his goals. He is happy that he is able to connect well with others this year and spread positivity to the people he cares about. His advice to others is to be a goldfish. Christine Angela Segundo. Christine is grateful for the memories and growth she experienced this year. She thanks her family and loved ones for the constant support, her past self for her resilience, and her future self for all that is yet to come. Christine Angela will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship. Lance Sanados. Lance had a good time at Johnston Heights. He shared lots of memorable moments filled with laughter and conversations with good friends. In the next chapter of his life, he aims to become a registered nurse after post-secondary. Ridhan Sethi. Ridhan will be receiving a Surrey Rotaric Community Leadership Scholarship tonight. Here to present the award is Ms. Navjit Sangha and Mr. Alex A. Q. Asian Babrur Shahar. Has enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and values the memories and friendships made along the way. He will be pursuing studies in accounting and look forward to a successful future. Harshan Singh Sidhu. Harshan would like to quote, "As I cross the this is just the beginning of my happily ever after. Angel Simabon. The memories of high school and the memories she created with them will stay in her heart. Gurjas Singh.
Good evening. I'm Ms. Tiffenbach, and I've had the pleasure of working with the students with the last letters A to D as their last names for the last 5 years. And I'll be starting off this graduation ceremony with the top of the alphabet. Omar Abdul Wahab. High school wasn't just about classes. It was a journey that made him stronger and believe in himself. Thank you to everyone who was a part of it, especially Ms. Tiffenbach. What's coming next will be even greater. Omar will be receiving the Artona bursary tonight. Dora Obrakwa. Dora and hopes to become an elementary school teacher or a child therapist. Whatever decision God makes for her, she will be happy about it. Paulo Abuan. For making his high school life memorable. Best lesson he has learned is not to be afraid to turn the page because God is the author of every story. God is good. Hendrik Acosta. Hendrik will always remember the last memories and meals shared with friends throughout high school. He's excited for the future and hopes the next chapter includes success, happiness, and no more all-nighters. Hendrik will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Olamide Egdegbelube. Michael Egdegbelube enjoyed most of high school balancing personal growth with academics while also leaving most of his assignments to the last minute. He wants to thank his friends, family, Chat GTP, and Mr. Sexton for listening to him in school at that time. He is planning to go to post-secondary to pursue a career in engineering. Naomi Adepoju. Naomi is a dedicated leader in creative force, known for her contributions to the Black Student Union, Theater Company, and ComCon. She is excited to pursue business administration while beginning her culinary journey with plans to turn her passion into a successful business. Samir Amadeh. Samir would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him. A special thank you to Lucas, Adrian, Redhan, OC, and Krishna for Valorant 5 stacks. Delian Kirk. Ashway Ahmed Ali.
teachers, and Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Abira Akbar. Abira is compassionate, ambitious, and is an individual who plans to pursue criminology at SFU. She would like to thank her teachers for their guidance throughout the years, and her family and friends for their unconditional support and love. Bayan Al-Bakur. She came, she learned, she survived, and now she's leaving with unforgettable memories and just enough knowledge to pretend to know what she'll be doing next. Hiba Al-Zubayr. Every ending is a new beginning, and this is hers. She is leaving with memories, lessons, and big dreams ahead. Alexa Alagadan. Alexa will be standing here today with the love and support of her friends and family. Today she's achieved, everything she's achieved is because of you. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Alexa will be receiving the Centra Women in Trades Scholarship tonight. Ashley Alada. Ashley wants to thank her friends and all the friends she made and all the memories she will never forget. Jeremy Alcantara. Jeremy would like to thank his Johnston Heights teachers. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Kyle Alexander. Kyle would like to thank his teachers and youth care worker and counselor. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Jana Al-Kabasi. Jana proudly walks across the stage knowing this gown and diploma represent every breakdown, every tear, and every time she kept going, all leading her closer to her dreams. She is proud of her achievement as a peer tutor for 2 years at Johnston Heights and leaves this chapter carrying a lifetime of memories. Sabrine Alabid. Today, Sabrine closes one chapter full of memories and challenges, and she steps into a new journey filled with dreams and goals. She would like to thank everyone who supported her, and this is just beginning. Amy Amay. Well-mannered and excellent student. She enjoys meeting new people and picking them up like Pokemon. We all love Amy. Chazzy and Chetta. Chazzy has grown into the man he is today. Fadi Antabil. When Fadi was 3, his father asked him what he wanted to be when he grows up, and he responded, the president. Although Canada doesn't have a president, he found another career where lying is a part of the job, naturally. He's heading to law school. Tanish Dillon. For Tanish, high school has had its ups and downs, but it helped shape him into who he is today and gave him memories he'll always keep. He would like to shout out to his friends and family and teachers and coaches for having his back the whole way. Kaya Solana Artiga. To dedicate this to the people who had to leave their homes to follow their dreams, and to the little girl who had faith in God and herself when no one else did. Fadi, Ethan, and Min, you will be missed. Oliver will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Oakdeep Atkar. Oakdeep is thankful for her family and friends and can't wait to pursue a career in aviation. Arvin Oakley. He learned a lot, grew a lot, and laughed a lot. Arvin would like to thank his friends and family that supported him throughout the years. Yasmin Azizi. Yasmin would like to thank her friends and family who have always stood by her and shown her love and support. Congratulations to everyone. Armand Baines. Armand would like to thank his parents for their endless support throughout his high school career, and a special shout out to Jenny and Manveer for always believing in him, guiding him, and pushing him to do his best over the years. He plans to pursue heavy-duty mechanics at BCIT and continue building toward a career in trades while growing his detailing business. Manette Baines. Manette is grateful for the memories, lessons, and lifelong friendships she has gained during her time at Johnston Heights. She says that high school played a big role in shaping who she is today, and she would like to thank her family and friends, especially her parents, for their endless support as she looks forward to everything the future has in store. Edrio Balanon. Edrio would like to thank his family and friends for helping him get through all of this. Carlisle Bandiano. Carlisle would like to thank her family, friends, and God. She would also like to extend her gratitude to all the teachers that supported her throughout her journey. Vernon Banagon. Vernon would like to thank his teachers, and Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Trisha Bansall. Trisha Bansall would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for being her steady support system through it all, especially during IB and in the moments that mattered most. She looks forward to continuing pursuing her interest in biology, carrying hope for what the future has to hold. Nevea Baptiste. With Nevea's time at Johnston Heights, she's grown into a person unrecognizable to who she was when she first came. She continues to take shape and will change and overcome her challenges. Nevea will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. AJ Barang. AJ wants to thank his mom for everything and for her sacrifices for him. Alicia Vasnet. Alicia is grateful for her time at Johnston Heights and the support she received from both her teachers and friends. She values the experiences that shaped her and plans to pursue studies in the Faculty of Sciences as she looks ahead to the future. Carlos Beltran. Carlos would like to thank his family, his friends, and his headphones for making high school memorable. He will always remember going to school early and coaching the grade 8 basketball team. Prashum Bhatta. grateful for the memories, lessons, and support he received along the way. He plans to attend university to pursue dentistry and is deeply thankful to his family for their constant support. Joshan Bati. In his 5 years of high school, he would like to thank his parents for giving him rides, his teachers for making high school a memorable time for him, and his friends for their support. Hari Bara. Hari is thankful for her friends, family, and teachers who have all played an important part in her life. She is looking forward to new adventures and continuing her education in sciences. Harit will be receiving a District Authority scholarship tonight. Mohammed Bisher. Mohammed can't believe how quickly time has gone since grade 8. High school has had so many ups and downs for him, especially with his mother and sister, but he couldn't have done it without them. He also appreciates the friends that have been with him until the very end. Today closes a chapter in his life, and he is ready for so much more. Jasjeet Patalia. Jasjeet is planning to pursue a career in law enforcement. He wants to make the community a better place. At this time, I would like to welcome my colleague, Katie Keller, to take my place at the podium.
Nixon Kabase. Nixon would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their continuous support and all of the food spots around Guildford for feeding him all these years. Caitlin Kamalas. Caitlin wants to thank everyone who supported her silly, nerdy delusions throughout the past 5 years, but a very special thanks to the ones who stayed by her side and became her personal therapists for a month or two this year. Caitlin will miss the all-nighters that her parents never knew about, as well as seeing her cat sit on her homework so that she couldn't work on it. She will miss her favorite classroom for Orca Lane, the textiles room, the most. Caitlin will be receiving a District Authority scholarship tonight. Aisha Cameron. Aisha, Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Megan Carpio. Megan is thankful for all the memories she's made and the friendships she's built over the years. She thanks her friends and teachers who have supported her and wishes everyone well in their future endeavors. Hannah Carrillo Briones. Hannah is looking forward to continuing her journey back in Spain for university. She would like to thank her family for making this moment possible. She is also grateful for her friends that made this experience unforgettable, one she will never forget. Patricia Castaneda. Patricia would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout her high school journey. She would also like to thank her teachers for never giving up on her. Patricia will always love you all. Patricia Beatrice will be receiving both the JH Theatre Company Award and a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Davea Cavanes. It's a new day. Count your blessings. Think twice before you complain. Give more than what you ask for. Do what makes you happy and enjoy life. Ethan Caius. Ethan is thankful to everyone for everything up to this point. He is grateful for all of the support support from over the years to help him get here. Thank you. Alexis Cervantes. Alexis would like to thank her family and friends for all their support and to give back all the glory to God. She is also excited for the new beginning God has planned for her. Abed Shanat. Abed, Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in all your future endeavors.
So proud of you!
Akash Jima. Akash just wants to say thank you to his family and friends for believing in him. Cynthia Chen. Cynthia would like to thank all her teachers and friends for an unforgettable 5 years. She also thanks Mr. Yoon for giving her coffee candy that one time. Hadassah Chijioke. Hadassah is so glad to graduate and start the next chapter of her life. This was an experience, and the best part, it's finally over. Michael Chung. Michael would like to thank his family for supporting his high school journey. He plans to study in Switzerland and become the best chef in the world. Michaela Craig. As the first person in her family to graduate, Michaela did this for her mom. Today she walks across the stage with her last name as a symbol of pride and gratitude. PJ Cortez. He would like to thank his family for supporting him through everything, and of course his friends for making his high school experience memorable. Shout out to his send here friends. Austin Dye. Throughout his years of high school, Austin Dye always knew, or at least had an idea of what he was doing. No one ever checked that it was really just years of perfecting the art of looking like he does. Gian Dacchio. Gian has enjoyed his years at Johnston Heights Secondary. He would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers who have helped him get this far. Second Casey Dara. Second Casey has enjoyed her years at Johnston Heights Secondary, and we wish her all the best in the future. Finn Davidson. Finn would like to thank his family, friends, and especially Ms. Tiffenbach. Finn will be receiving a District Authority scholarship tonight. Bradley De La Torre. Today, Bradley closes one chapter of his life and steps into a new beginning. He crosses this stage with gratitude for the past and excitement for what's ahead. Anna Cecilia DeSalis Costa. Anna believes that the uncertainty she once faced turned into meaningful memories and lessons. As she moves forward, she hopes that her dreams grow into more than just dreams and that her trials end in full bloom. Patrick de la Cruz. Patrick would like to thank the friends and family who made high school the interesting journey that it was. Sara Delovo. Sara would like to thank her parents for giving her the chance to study here for a semester. She is so grateful to all the people who made her feel welcomed and at home. Camilla de los Reyes. Camilla would like to thank her friends for their support throughout her school years. She will never forget this chapter of her life, but is ready to close it and begin a new journey. Camilla will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Vincent Deng. Vincent, Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Gurveer Deol. Gurveer would like to sincerely thank her parents and siblings for their constant support and encouragement throughout her journey. Next year, she's excited to continue her education at the UBC Sauder School of Business. Gurveer will be receiving the J.H. Eagle Award tonight. Harvey Deol. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Arya Dakan. Arya has enjoyed her time at Johnston Heights and aims to work under health and business management after graduation. Arya looks forward to studying at the University of Toronto. Arya will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Navkaran Dhaliwal. Navkaran, Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Sangram Dillon. Sangram, Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you all the best in your future endeavors. Anthony Dingal. Anthony spent many late nights working hard doing night shifts, and honestly his sleep schedule might deserve a diploma too. It's all worth it because he's excited to become a teacher and inspire others. Mika Duzon. Mika would like to thank Mr. Lumsden for finding humor in her pessimistic personality and Mr. Sexton for giving her extra opportunities to pass during low-key depressive times in grade 10. She would also like to thank Jeremy for being her high school sweetheart and accompanying her as she navigates life. Tang Van Do. Her parents for always supporting and encouraging her no matter what. Their love and belief in her have helped her become who she is today. Alicia Drew. Alicia thanks everyone that has supported her throughout her high school years. Her thanks goes out to her friends, family, teachers, and her fish as she continues to move forwards. Chakravat Eve. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Jonas Edlund. Johnston is the graduate and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Osai Efewakiki. Osai is grateful to his family, friends, and teachers for making his high school experience as enjoyable as possible. He would also like to thank his growth spurt for helping him reach even greater heights. Osai will be receiving the Ryan Benting Award tonight. Ghazal El Hassan. Ghazal is a dedicated student who values growth and perseverance. She plans to pursue studies in health sciences after graduation and is grateful to the support from her family, friends, and teachers that helped her get here. Ghazal will be receiving a district authority scholarship tonight. Samir El Hassan. Samir would like to thank his family and friends for supporting, believing, and pushing him to keep going even when things got hard. He is really grateful for everyone who helped him get to this moment. Malik Eldib. Malik could not have done this without the two-time MVP, SGA, and the OKC Thunder. He would like to thank his brother Yosef, Miss DeVries, and his co-worker Jack Douglas. Malik will be receiving both the Artona Bursary and Surrey Teachers Association Award tonight. At this time, I would like to welcome my colleague, Don Perdue, to take my place at the podium.
Mada El-Mahdi. He wants to ask one final time, can anyone drive me home? Jeremy Ellis. Jeremy would like to thank his mother, Tessa, his father, Ricardo, his two brothers, JC and Jaden, as well as his girlfriend, Mika. He would also like to thank Mr. Lumsden, Miss Nam, Madame Davis, Teacher Medford, and Miss McSkimming. Van Van has enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and would like to thank his mom for inspiring him to always work hard. Hadassah Famuyewa. Hadassah is grateful to have made it through her school years and thanks God and her family for their support. She will be attending KPU to study health science and hopes to become a gynecologist. Vicky Fan. Vicky would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her on this journey. Specifically, she would like to acknowledge her sister for all her love and care. Christine Fernandez. Christine is grateful for the memories she's made and the people she has crossed paths with. She would like to thank Ms. Gosafava and JH Theater Company for making high school less scary than it seemed. She wishes everyone a bright, successful future. Christine will be receiving both the JH Theater Company Award and a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Kana Fikadu. And guidance throughout his journey. He's excited for the opportunities ahead and grateful for everyone who helped him. Penna will be receiving both the JH Inner City Committee Bursary and JH Staff Scholarship tonight. He is also the recipient of the Beatty Luminary Scholarship. Christian Fortaleza. She's just honored to graduate. Edgenia Francisco. Edgenia would like to say thank you to her family for supporting her for 17 years of her life and making her the person she is today. Edgenia hopes in the future she reaches her goals and becomes a better person that she is today. Felicity Francisco. Felicity would like to thank her family, her friends, and especially her sister for their continued support and patience throughout this journey. Kaja Fraser. Throughout high school, Kaja grew not only academically but personally. She's proud of how far she's come and excited for where life will take her next. Gersimran Gill. Throughout her college age, Gersimran has built meaningful experiences and developed a strong interest in criminology. She plans to pursue a career in this field and is grateful for her family's constant support as she moves forward. Danvir Grayval. I enjoyed my time here at Johnston Karina Guan. Karina is thankful for all the wonderful years she was able to spend at this school, and she looks forward to what lies ahead. Karina will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. James Gurung. James would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him in his high school journey. James enjoyed playing soccer and ultimate frisbee with his teammates. Rukia Hamiz. Even if no one saw it, Rukia fought her battles in silence. Now she walks toward her future with her head held high. Felicia Hassan. Felicia is working toward the next chapter of her education, where she will be studying political science and international relations. She would also like to extend her gratitude to her family and friends who have helped her achieve her goals throughout her academic journey and made school more enjoyable. Zoe Hedges. Zoe would like to thank her friends and family for their love and support. She would also like to thank the teachers who have taught her valuable lessons through her years at Johnston Heights. Denman Hertz. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future. Jeffrey Hollingsworth. Jeffrey has enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and will always remember the late nights spent cramming study material in a single session. From Jeffrey to Krishna, see you at the UBC Faculty of Applied Science. Alexa Hopkins. Alexa is grateful for all her friends and family, especially her mom, who always got coffee with her during her spare, and her dad for supporting her no matter what. Eason Wong. Eason has enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and has decided to pursue engineering at UBC. Eason will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Manraj Handal. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Yenna Her. Yenna's school journey was a rewarding and joyful experience. in her heart. She would like to express her gratitude to all teachers. Yenna will be receiving the Basis Bending Award tonight. Conway Hurley. Shoot for the stars, so if they fall, you land on a cloud. Conway thanks Mrs. Dorsch for her encouraging him to enjoy school for the first time. He also thanks his mom for supporting him along the way. Adrian Quinn. Adrian has created a large circle of friends, which he owes much appreciation to. Adrian would also like to thank his family for offering unwavering support through his 5 years of high school. Mohammed Ismail. For his first day to now, Mohammed has learned a lot and made great memories. He's thankful for his friends, teachers, and family who supported him along the way. Adam Jafar. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Rhea Jagde. Rhea would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for an unforgettable high school experience. She's looking forward to continuing her education and finding a fulfilling career. Nubay Jaman. Nubay would like to thank his family for their support throughout his high school journey. Nubay is hoping to pursue a career in healthcare in the future. Rohini Jamu. She would like to deeply thank her teachers, peers, and especially her family, who have been her biggest supporters and motivators. Ajmer Jassar. For the last 4 years of her time at JH. Though she experienced both the highs and lows, they shaped her in ways she didn't know they could. She'd like to thank her family for supporting her throughout her journey in education and for handing her the opportunity and privilege of education so that she may reach her goal in pursuing dermatology. Danko Jakanski. Confidence and excitement. Velko Jeremic. Hamza Jirwan. Hamza would like to thank all the teachers who helped him to make it here. He's going to miss all the memories he made at Johnston Heights from grade 8 to grade 12. Yusuf Jimenez. Yusuf is deeply grateful to his family, friends, teachers, and everyone who supported him throughout his journey, and is honored to celebrate this milestone today. He will be attending the UBC School of Music in the fall for flute studies. Yash Jindal. Yash has greatly enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights and will always value the memories he's made. He thanks his family and friends for their constant support and looks forward to continuing his studies in the Faculty of Applied Science at UBC. Yash will be receiving the JH bursary tonight. Seneca Joseph. Seneca believes high school was just the beginning. He's focused on pushing himself and seeing how far he can go. Sameh Jushi. Sameh feels unreal to finally be here in this moment after everything he's been through. As he moves into the next step of his life, Sameh will use what he's learned to build his future step by step. Daniel Jung. He's now on his journey to becoming a police officer. Daniel wants to thank his family and friends for always supporting him and being there for him. Mila Kashmira Bertrand. Mila will be taking a gap year before pursuing her passion for baking at pastry school. She would like to thank her family and friends for making her years in high school so memorable. Harnaz Kalirai. Harnaz is excited to pursue her future career with leadership skills she has developed as the president of PSA. She's thankful for her family and friends that have encouraged her and continue to support her through her journey. Harnaz will be receiving the Bonaccord Elementary Award tonight. At this time, I'd like to welcome my colleague, Beth Skosababa, to take my place at the podium.
Emerine King. Emerine would like to thank her teachers, friends, and family for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout her high school years. Looking ahead, Emerine plans to pursue a career in biology and is excited to further explore and grow her passion for science. Eugene Kang. Don't let anyone tell you what or what not to do. Do what you think is best. Do what you want to do. Aisha Karyuminai. Aisha thanks her dad and sister for all the support they've given her throughout her high school years. She hopes to have them by her side through the rest of her educational journey. Arian Kashyap. Arian will always remember his time at Johnston Heights and the friends who made it both fun and a little chaotic. He is ready to pursue his Bachelor's of Science and embark on the journey to find the One Piece. Mahak Kar. Mahak is leaving JH with a mix of unforgettable memories, hard-earned lessons, and just enough sleep deprivation to prepare her for medicine. She's grateful for her family and teachers who supported her every step of the way. Mahak will be receiving both the JH Principal's Award and Principal's Award tonight. Simmerleen Kaur. Simmerleen would like to thank her family, friends, and Mr. Soroya for their unwavering support throughout the years. This fall, she plans to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree and hopes to build a career in biotechnology. Sin Kawulia. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Audrey Kerr. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Abdullah Katuk. Abdullah is enjoying his time at Johnston Heights and is grateful for the academic and social opportunities he has been provided with. He hopes that it will play a key role in his journey to medical school to practice surgery one day. Anisha Kara. Anisha wants to especially thank her mom and brother and her best friends. These past few years taught her more than she ever expected, not just about school, but about herself. She's grateful for every memory, lesson, and everyone who was part of her journey. Aerosol Kim. Aerosol would like to extend thanks to all the essays she had to hand in during her time in IB for repeatedly teaching her the virtue of patience and humility. She would also like to give a special thanks to everyone who witnessed the process of her writing and handing in the essays and for still choosing to be friendly afterwards. Kaylee Kim. Kaylee had days where she thought the world was going to end.
Adesh Srab. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Duncan Sue Stevenson. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Simmerjot Thucker. Simmerjot will always remember the moments that challenged her, the friendships that shaped her, and the memories she will carry for a lifetime. She thanks her family and friends for their unwavering support and encouragement every step of the way. Alexander Taranchika. Alex enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights. You will always remember being in cadets. Alexander will be receiving the Torres Heart and Home Foundation by Ron Torres Realtor Award tonight. Here to present this award is Mr. Ron Torres. Fatima Tareen. Graduating from high school is a very special moment in her life, and she feels proud of everything she has achieved. She would like to express her deepest gratitude to her family for their endless support, encouragement, and love throughout their journey. They have always believed in her and stood by her side during both the easy and challenging times. Their support has been the foundation of her success today. As she moves forward, she is excited to follow her passion and work towards becoming a professional makeup artist. She hopes to use her creativity and skills to build a successful future and make her dreams come true. Zareen Tasneem. Tasneem will never forget the amazing and at times harrowing experiences she's had during high school. She would never be the person she is today without her supportive teachers, her sweet, kind, and sometimes cranky and paper-thieving friends, and her family's love. Luam Tekle. High school challenged her to grow and step out of her comfort zone. She is proud of how far she has come and excited for what's next. Bilal Tekle Haymanot. Bilal would like to thank God for guiding her through her journey, her parents for their constant support, and Coffee for getting her through high school. She is excited to pursue a career in nursing and see what comes next. Annika Thacker. Annika has finished her years at Johnston Heights Secondary, and we wish her all the best in the future. Dio Tiamson. Dio would like to thank his parents for guiding him through his high school year. He would also like to say that his grade 12 year is such an amazing year. Sylvia Llewellyn. Sylvia would like to thank her teachers, friends, and families for supporting her through it all and helping her get to this point. She's really grateful for the support and moments that made these years special. Ethan Ton. Together scholarships to better. Daniel Tom. Enzo Hernandez Torsalino. Taking a step into the future, Enzo wants to thank his family, Mr. Chu, Mr. Sexton, Ms. Tan, and all the friends who made his past 5 years at JH worthwhile. Enzo will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship tonight. Gabriel Tovar Villamar. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. And Tran.
Let's go!
Johnston Heights has the chance to change their minds. And wants to thank his parents for the endless support, his teachers for their patience, and especially himself for not falling asleep during the most important lessons. Henry Tran. We'd like to thank his parents for their constant support and for always standing by his side. Trin, Tran, and Tran. Gemma has been years at Johnston Heights Secondary. She wishes to thank her parents and friends for supporting her throughout her journey. Carmen Trent. And looks forward to new beginnings. Carmen will be receiving a District Authority Scholarship. Evan Trong. Evan Jennifer Trump. Jennifer would like to thank her teachers, friends, family for their support throughout high school. She is grateful for the opportunities and meaningful relationships she built along the way. Jennifer will be receiving the Artona Bursary, the Surrey Teachers Association Award, and the Halston St. Clair Memorial Scholarship. Lucas Rutia. Lucas would like to pursue criminology in the future. Diana Jane Boyd. Sleep is optional and growth happens when you keep going anyway. As she crosses the stage, she's thankful for the memories, the lessons, and everyone who helped her survive. She's waiting for what's ahead. I can do this, we can do this. Vaishnavi Verma. Vaishnavi is on a full-ride scholarship to university with $85,000 in scholarship funds and is aspiring to be a clinical psychologist. She thanks her family for supporting her in her IB studies, journey to the Canada Wild Science Fair, and volunteering with local nonprofits. Vaishnavi will be receiving both the Horatio Alger Association National Entrepreneurial and the Schmolik Scholarship tonight. Kendrick Vito. Kendrick has shown his dedication through high school. Persevered through the IB diploma program and owes it all to his peers and family that encouraged him to keep going. However, he was probably late to this graduation ceremony. Gabriel Vogt. Forever never broke again. Gabriel will be receiving a district authority and the Safer Schools Together scholarships. Tayden Vaughn. Tayden would like to thank his parents and his family, his best interests at heart, for the trust and faith they placed in him. Without their support, he wouldn't have had the confidence to pursue his dream of becoming an optometrist. Wanting Tierra. She's blessed in having such unforgettable memories with her peers and wishes everyone success in the future. Mohammed Waleed. Mohammed couldn't have made it here his family, friends, and teachers. Shay Watson. Right out of high school, he wanted to get his red seal and start his own company. He'd also like to thank his family and friends for helping him along his journey. Adam Bakowski. Adam will be receiving a district award scholarship tonight.
Ay, magpauli ha.
Dayton Wicker. Dayton would like to thank Johnston Heights for all the great high school memories. Dayton would like to send a shout out to his parents, Mr. Young, Mr. Walker, Mr. Kozak, and most importantly, Mr. Sharma. He would also like to thank everyone for their support over the years. Jerry has enjoyed here to present this award on behalf of Mr. Gurbuks Saini and it is Mr. David Nagra. Radveer Yadav. Radveer enjoyed his years at Johnston Heights. We would like to thank his parents and friends for staying with him through his ups and downs. Emmanuel Yadong. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Erica Yu. Erica Yu has enjoyed the time here at Johnston Heights and would like to thank her family and friends for all their support. Elham Zaid. Elham would like to thank his family for always supporting him and standing by him. He truly appreciates everything they have done for him. Elham will be receiving the Henlong Market Scholarship tonight. Carol Zamora Asprilla. Carol will be receiving the Fraser Valley Realtors Bursary tonight. Mr. Jake Lorenzo will be presenting this award on behalf of E. Soriano. Gary Zag. Gary enjoyed his time at Johnston Heights, and in the future wishes to pursue a career in business. Thanks all his peers and teachers. Nika Zhang. Nika Zhang is thankful to her teachers that worked hard to teach and spread knowledge, and her classmates and friends that accompanied her throughout high school, creating unique memories. She will cherish the time spent at Johnston Heights, continue to work hard in the future to become a better self, and sincerely wishes all teachers good health, all classmates a bright future, and her high school continued success. Simon Zhang. Johnston Heights congratulates you and wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Carly Parr. Carly is thankful for showed up, and her best friend Jasmine, who has made her laugh since grade 5. Lastly, Carly is the recipient of multiple awards. She will be receiving the Surrey Teachers Association Award, in addition to the W.F. Davidson High Joix and the J.H. Valedictorian Awards tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Finback, Ms. Keller, Ms. Purdue, Ms. Kozafava, Mr. Rao, Mr. Giacomello, and Mr. Surrey for celebrating this auspicious moment with our students. Each year, selecting a valedictorian to represent the graduating class is no easy task. And this year was no exception, with many outstanding candidates to consider. The role of a valedictorian is awarded to a student who exemplifies the very best of Johnston Heights. Selection is based on several key criteria, such as demonstrated leadership and exemplary citizenship, outstanding academic achievement, meaningful involvement in extracurricular activities, and most importantly, the ability to represent the graduating class with integrity, spirit, and pride. This year, we are proud to recognize an exceptional valedictorian who not only meets but truly surpasses the standards of excellence we hope to inspire in every Johnston Heights student. In conversation with their teachers, this student was consistently described as dedicated, respectful, and remarkably generous with their time and support for others. She embodies a spirit of optimism and approachability, always warm, cheerful, and uplifting in her interactions. Above all, she stood out as an exemplary collaborator and peer leader, setting a high standard for teamwork and community within our school. So without further ado, I invite Ms. O'Brien to welcome this year's valedictorian, Carly Peng.
loved ones, members of the faculty, and guests. I'm Carly, and I'm incredibly honored for the opportunity to share the efforts and wonders of your 2026 grad class. So 2 weeks ago, I went back to William F. Davidson Elementary School to finish my capstone. And I actually graduated from this elementary school, and I went back to teach these grade 7s about high school English and answer any questions they had about high school. What surprised me the most was that so many of these kids were so much more scared and so much more nervous for high school, and it was just really scary for them. But what I found funny was, for us, high school is no big deal now, but for these kids, it was truly, truly everything. However, now we're in the same situation as they are, as we are entering adulthood and the real world. Some of us are sad to leave behind our childhood, some of us are scared of what the future has to offer, and some of us are excited and ready to leave. Whatever you may feel, once you do leave Johnston Heights, you will find yourself in a position where you have so much more freedom, you no longer need to ask adults for permission, and you're going to face many choices in life. But how will you know what the right choices are to make? Is it the safer option, the smarter option, or the least embarrassing option? I honestly don't have an answer to that, but when I do reflect on the last 5 years I spent at Johnston Heights, I think I was able to make the right decisions for myself because of my teachers and because of my amazing friends, especially because of my best friend, Jasmine. I've known this girl since she was so little.
Uy, congrats Kuy.
Uy!
Ano ba?
Asa na sila?
Ate.
Oh! Asa sila? Sila gay.
Bikas ko sila ni ate. Kauban.
Ang tigis na ka.